Hello there, everybody. It's James, and welcome back to the Swifts. So after a long weekend and many storms, I'm actually able to get you guys an episode. Now it's going to be a little bit quieter because we have to do this late at night. So hopefully we're just going to kind of do this quick and then back to business as usual tomorrow. I'm showing you the team here because we have had a few games since we were last here. And this is how we're lining up for this one. But the schedule has been pretty good. You saw us beat St. Mirren and Hibernian. And Stirling was 4-2. Edinburgh Surrey with City was 3-0. Aberrath was an 0-3, which I kind of take as kind of a oopsie, just kind of one game off slide. The boys just weren't up for it and nobody played well. And I gave them one hell. We played Yeovil in the SPFL Trust Trophy third round. A nice little 1-0 victory, which had me worried that we're not going to be scoring too many goals. But after Clyde and Wraith, we seemed to get back on it. Wraith, especially because Wraith, they were second in the table and we put 6 past them. Still having difficulty keeping clean sheets, though. That is a worry for me. Stirling, Albion, and Dunfermline Athletic are going to be next in the SPL Trophy, and if we continue on from there, we've already had the next draw, which is Rangers Reserves, which is great because, we're just playing so much of Rangers lately. All of this leaves us top of the table with Aberrath at second, only behind us by 3 points. The Scottish Cup we haven't entered in yet. We're playing the Bedford Cup against Rangers today at home, so expect a lot of people through the gates. And then SPL Trophy we're doing there. Good league position for us. I'm excited for here. Bedford Cup, this will be an interesting test, and the trophy's there. Now, as for tactics, this is what we're going with. I would love to play Farrell, but sadly, his parent team is Rangers, so we can't get him in. So Spence, Velez, and Richardson leads the line. Babico, Dewhurst, and Murphy, who we picked up from Coraline in Northern Ireland right before the transfer window ended. He's a Northern Irish midfielder and a pretty good box-to-boxer. He's at the level of Randy Babico, who got his first Canadian caps, which is very nice. And then we have Clyde Lapel, who we have on loan, who's also a hardworking midfielder. So we kind of have a nice, kind of strong contingent of midfield here. Dewhurst is kind of our box-to-box guy, our backup central midfielder, but he also apparently is our best defensive midfielder. So we've been bringing him in here, and obviously the fact that he's driven and just works so freaking hard, he's kind of the guy we want there. And he's playing a more defensive role here. Lightborn and Kwang Hong Min. Lightborn, the guy we have in from West Ham, who is a no-nonsense center back. Kwang Min, Lewis, and Bateman, with Gill, Campbell, Ngoye, Colin, Gentry, Clyde Lapel, Tom Burchill, and Mark Wheelahan all on the bench. We've been to this before. We've seen Rangers before. We've gotten lucky already in the cup, but this is Rangers. They have Troy Parrott, Dennis Sirkin. Man, they've got ex-Tottenham players for sure. Pick up where you left off. I have faith. It's just good to tell them we have faith. Both these coming here are good for, and how do you rate your head to kicked off? It's going to be a good match. I picked the team. It's a very strong team. We got a chance of winning. Plays we're capable of. I think that's fair. Look at that great lineup. This is Murphy's first game for us, which I'm really excited for. Here's Rangers lineup. Oh my God. Yep. Definitely strong favorites. I wonder if Parrott's on loan from them, or if he was a major transfer. We'll have to see here. Parrott. Career stats. Nope, he's on loan from Tottenham. He hasn't had the greatest career yet. He's played a little bit in the Premier League. Loaned to the Bundesliga. 9 and 26 isn't the best. He's got 1 and 5 for Rangers so far. His Dewhurst already has a yellow card. Love to see that. And we are looking to play the best we can. Do what we can. I mean, we're a counterattacking team. That's how I want to play us. As Lewis finds Babico, sends it into Spence. Bateman's there. Is he going to lash this across? Oh. Richardson's going to take the penalty. That's apparently a penalty right off the bat here. 7 minutes in, Richardson steps up. Richardson does what he does best, slots home his 12th goal of the season for us. Richardson, when he's in form, is probably one of, if not the best striker we have. Though when he's not in form, which is one of those previous games, plenty of those previous games that we've had, he really is not in form. And he'll just miss shots. I think there's something like where he had like 6 shots on target, and it just didn't work out. As Murphy, on his debut, picks up a knock. Hopefully we can see him through at least into the half. As Tabata is forced out wide here. We all know we are good in the center, but Troy Parrott gets his 8th goal of the season. And parity is restored by Rangers as they just go and carve us apart. Tabata, Barisic, ball comes in, Roberts, it never gets cleared, falls to Parrott, who just taps it in. And the dream start is ruined. Be a tight hamstring. All right, Murphy is gaining back fitness, so we are going to keep him out there. This is obviously our more defensive version of it with the DM. And Babico playing as a deep line playmaker on support versus a Metzala on attack. He's not joining in the attack as he would be in the... Dude, I'll just ignore... No, I'm ignoring. Ignore. So there my Martinez is injured. Interesting. Parrott, high XG shot. Corner to them. We clear it. We do. Velez is going to pick this up. Send it through to Richardson, who's got the pace to beat his man. Can he beat the keeper? God, he's been doing that. I miss... Is it bad that I miss Gillette, who would just bury the chance? Good old Gillette. The best a man can get. Hey, look, they also have a yellow card as our midfield is... Look a little bit. Sorensen... Ball cleared by Murphy. Richardson's going to pick it up here. He's got to find the pass, or he can just cough it up. Ball out here. Richardson, wow, tracks back, does make the play. Babico, and no long ball forward. Murphy, just make it to halftime, please. I would be it'd be very helpful to us if you made it to halftime. And I can make the change then. They're going more attacking. Happy with the performance. Keep it up. We need to take Murphy off for Lampel. I really didn't bring another defensive midfielder. That was smart of me. We're going to go cautious. So if they're going attacking, let's go cautious and like soak the pressure. Because we can do that. Bateman. And that's exactly what we can do. See, soak the pressure. Get the guys going forward. Velez. And Augustin Velez. He's had 3 goals, and they've all come in major thing to save us points. Shows us, once again, the numerical advantage. Spence comes in deep to get the ball. Finds Velez, who's beat his man. Keeper gets caught in no man's land. Velez just slots it through to give us the lead again. 300 away fans, 1,000 in attendance. We have filled out the Ballast Bank Park in Inverkeithing. Can you imagine, and I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, and the picture we do use for the thumbnail is from the Ballast Bank Park. Imagine 1,000 people and Rangers coming there to play. the absolute scenes of it. Because it would be scenes. As we are continuing to hold here, the more cautious approach working out for us. Babako is getting tired. Ball lunge forward, but Lapel picks it up. Babako finds Richardson, who sprays it out to Spence here. Drives it in here, finds Velez, and Agustin Velez gets his second of the game. As the Spaniard that we picked up to be a rotational option is really making a hard case for wondering why I don't start him more often. Spence, Velez, first bite of the cherry isn't there, but he's quick to fire off again for his second. All right. Babako can come off. Let's get Gentry on. I think Lapel is a better deep line playmaker than Gentry. And Gentry can be a decent box-to-box. Ball in. CC doesn't hesitate. Comes out and collects. Lightborn sends it forward. Velez tries to pick it up here. Tabata. Bozinski. Easy play there for CC. We can't be doing this again. I don't believe it. Ball in. Tabata. More. Tabata again. Esposito, Tabata, Esposito, Roberts, Tabata. Stay strong, guys. Stay strong defensively. Lapel steps forward. Spence gets on this. We've got the numerical advantage again. Spence finds Velez. And Velez has a hat trick now against Rangers. A second half hat trick to put us 4-1 to the good. As the best thing we've done so far has gone counterattacking. They send the ball in. Min heads it down and out. Roberts is on it. He's quickly closed down. Jack now. Ball over to Esposito, to Tabata. To Esposito. They send it out here to Moore. Moore's cross to Jurado. To Sirkin. Sends it in. Cece's there. Tabata. Bruno Tabata picks up his second of the season. As we're holding. Not well, but we are holding. And we've given as good as we've gotten. Bateman finds Gentry. Back out here to Bateman. Runs to the corner. Sends the ball in. Lewis is there. And Martin Lewis, wing back to wing back with his second of the season, and it's 5-2, and Rangers have to be feeling dumbstruck by this. Bateman's cross is absolutely wonderful, and Lewis catches it outside the box on the volley and just lashes it. That's got to be the goal of the season for us right now. As if we've ever thought about having a team that could challenge in the top flight. Sirkin to Roberts. Roberts ball across to Jack. Jack, who's defended, block in by Bateman. Sorensen, Jurado. Ball in. Lewis clears. Esposito collects. Sorensen. Esposito. Sirkin, ball in, Borzak, disallowed for offside. Let's see how close this was. When we do step up on all these guys, that is a good step up by the defense. The entire back line has been very impressive today. And I can't believe this is going to happen. But we have beaten Rangers 5-2 on the night in the Bedford Cup. Nobody really expected this. This is absolutely magical. And it absolutely is. It's insane. Are you satisfied with the win? Very pleased with the victory. Everybody did their job. Martin's very capable and a magnificent player. I don't know what to say. The youth won. Augustine Valdez scores a hat trick. Actually, one of it. Yeah, well, you guys heard us too. Valdez, does he have anything? He's a League One player. He's fairly determined. I mean, he's got good finishing, composure, bravery. He was on that night. Very technical. Superb in front of Ghost. Murphy makes his appearance. Happy the lads were aware of the extra pressure on it. I'm happy. I think we proved that we can mix it up. Hopkins is a good team. We proved that. It's key for us to get off to a good start. Absolutely tremendous. Are you looking to make Ryan Spence a permanent member? I'll do everything I can. Yeah, I would love to keep Ryan Spence here. To preserve the variety of needs of each team, it's hard to ignore that all teams clearly affected by players who persist. Not even going to dignify that with an answer. Who do you want in the next round? No comment. We can't advance much farther. By the way, I hope you guys like the new skin. What's your reaction to be the Christians of the Hillfield Swifts precedes extreme physicality, aggressive attitude? Yeah, I'm not even gonna dignify that with an answer. What's the calendar say? When is the draw? Where are we? We won't know yet. Do we know the semifinal? Oh, it's today. If we get Celtic, I swear to God. Ryan Bateman hasn't developed much. He's a solid wingback, but he just hasn't done anything. Oh yeah, all of my people have like continental licenses and I don't. Murphy, I'm delighted. That's how you handle those press offers, is just click the left button because it's just going to make the person really happy that you're there. Bedford Cup semifinal today. So it's Celtic, Hearts, Dunfermline, and us. Dunfermline gets... Of course we would get Celtic. Of course we would get Celtic. I mean, no pressure, right, guys? No frickin' pressure. When do we even play them? Competition. Celtic. Not for a long time. Not till November. So, you guys let me know, when do you want us to come back? Obviously, Celtic is going to be one. But do you want to see any of the games between now and then? Alola, Erdine, Fofar, Morton, Aaron Broth? You let me know. So until then, everybody, I've been James, you've been you, this has been the Swifts. It is not how good you are, it's how good you want to be. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.